Hey yo everyone, I am Ignium, and this is the next episode in the God of War Ghost of Sparta playthrough. So, let's get to it. Okay, let's keep going. As I was saying previously, I was talking about the things that irks me. That I'm quite sure it is because of the autism. I recall when I was in a psychologist and she was like analyzing me, and then she said, are there any like smells, textures, or things that you don't like? And then I just went, no, as far as I know, there's nothing like that. There's just nothing like irritates me. And then she looked at it and just said, are you sure? And then I was just like, yeah, there's nothing. There's just like, what is the name? Cucumbers. Certain cucumbers, I don't like the smell of them. And then there's the fact that sometimes when the floor is wet, I walk on on the tip of my toes. And then sometimes when I use some specific clothing with a very specific material, it's just like it itches. And then there was like, and I kept going, and then she just looked at me, just like, yep. I knew that there was something there, there's no way. But it was very funny, the realization. I was like, no way. I don't have issues like that, nah. Except when I do. Oh boy. At that point, I was, when I was doing that analysis, I wasn't exactly... I was kind of skeptical if I was or not autistic. Yep, if I was John Autism. I remember thinking, no way. I joked my whole life that I was autistic. There's no way that I'm going to be autistic. And then eventually it turns out that I am. And then, as I said in another video, when after like some other sessions, and then when things started to get more clear, and then as I learned more about it, and then as I got to gripes with being autistic, which didn't like after this session, which was like, I think the second one that I made 4 sessions, if I remember correctly. After this session, I just I left there just thinking, well, I think I'm autistic. I mean, it is very likely that I might be autistic after this one. And then with the other sessions, it was just like, yep, indeed, autism. And then people always ask me, who goes there? And I say that as if I had a bunch of people that talk with me. I don't. But sometimes when Isn't this the other side of the door? Did I open the door that looked like that? I don't recall. I say that as if I have a bunch of people that talk with me, but for example, when I meet a new person, I try to, as soon as possible. No, I don't just go, hi, I'm autistic. I don't...
Hold fast, Dominus. We've won the battle. Hold fast.
What happened here?
We have angered them. The gods. They sent a message to all who defy their glory. But we survived. Spared us. She...
Who spared you?
The daughter. A message to the ghost of Sparta. The labor begins. Death awaits the ghost. He will never get the skull. The skull.
I am coming for you, brother.
I get it now. The guy was was saying that we survived, I was going to make a joke with that, but he was blind. He got blinded by whatever the fuck that attacked him. And then he thought that he couldn't see that the guy didn't have any legs anymore. I mean, he could possibly feel and put his legs like below or whatever the fuck and see that there's fuck all there. But he was in denial because, I mean, he's blind. And then he's dying. So I was going to say, like, how the fuck is it not seeing that Kratos is there, the ghost of Sparta? And then he shows up that he's blind. But it makes all the fucking sense. But yeah, what I was talking about was the autism thingy. And then as I don't just go, oh hi, I am John Autism to when I meet people, but I try to, if I recall correctly, armor doesn't break without. That works. Does this work then? No, it doesn't. Oh, you bastards. Let's do this one a little bit nicer. Although, oh, it plants a bomb at the end of the attack. These guys are strong. Why can't I mean, I can block, but I'm not properly timing this. But somehow I did that one right, even though I'm quite sure that I fucked up. What? Oh, I released the button. That's the problem. That one just got burned. Nice. I like it. The fact that there is an animation and an effect for killing these guys while burning. Boom. So yeah, I try to, as soon as possible, to explain to someone that I am autistic and I might do some weird shit. And I mainly just go, yeah, just meet the person, explain something, and then if there is like more small talk, where's the fucking thing? Oh, it's just opening. And if there's like some more small talk, I just go eventually just, oh, you know, mind you, if I do something that you find it seems weird, or if I say something that seems weird, it is because I'm autistic. And then that is just like, it makes sense, it's not just abrupt. And the person the person is aware that in case I say some weird shit, it is the autism. It isn't a bad thing to deal with these days. When I was a kid, I wish I knew, but it would have made my life like 100% easier. Oh, you fuckers. Pieces of shit. There's wall. Oh, there was a bomb. I was trying to, you know, can I grab this fucking shit? Fucking birds. There we go, birds. Yep, that's how we do it. That is way easier. So, most of the time I explain, and then in case I give more explanations about it, it's just like when I discovered or whatever the fuck. And then as I say, well, it was with for example, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was around 2 years ago. I was going to say the age which I discovered, but the problem is that it kind of dates me in a way. I don't want to be exactly dated, but sure. And then I always say, oh, it was 2 years ago, and the person just go, what? And it's just, yep, around 2 years ago. And then they just go, so you lived your whole life, and then only now you discover that you're autistic, and just, yep, exactly that. And then the person just thinks, well, you must be sad. And it's just, no, not really. Because if you think about it, when most people don't know why they do stuff, why they behave the way they behave, and I do. So for that I am happy. There's no way that I would be sad for me knowing that I am who I am because of autism. All the times when people called me, oh, you are weird, or why do you know these things, or like when someone like said to me, "Oh, you don't understand me," and meanwhile there I was trying to understand the person, but I couldn't. I tried, but I mean I couldn't. And if the person wasn't exactly being clear with their intentions or their emotions or whatever the fuck, but as much as I tried, I couldn't understand them. So I thought that... Oh, it was the explosion. I was going to say that I attacked it normally and then it broke the armor. No, it was the explosion. Dodge! But hey, it is definitely nice knowing why you behave the way you do. Oh, you fucking... Let's do the last one. Just to use the last of the... Oh, he has a... Yeah. All armor has been destroyed. The enemy is now vulnerable to normal attacks. So pick this. Pick this again. Because he uses very little magic. And it goes directly to the eye for some reason. But apparently it doesn't do much damage. I was holding the fireball. You fucker, release me. But yeah, I see no problem with being autistic. Actually, I even, in a way, like it. I just like, as I said, I wish I knew it sooner. It would make things way easier. Relationships that ended, relationships that didn't started. Situations in which I didn't know exactly how to react or if like things were going correct or not, and I didn't know if I was like understanding things properly or not. If I knew that I was autistic, I would like try to reframe the situation so that I could maybe understand it better, because I would have the hindsight of knowing, well, it is... Fuck you. It is possible that I'm not understanding this because I'm autistic, so let me see if I can look at it from a different point of view. Which is something that I do these days, because I know that I'm autistic and I need to try and understand differently. There is one more thing as well. God damn. So I need to kill you fuckers before I can cross whatever the fuck it is. There is like one thing that I think was responsible for hiding the fact that I am autistic, which is, I mean, pretty much every autistic person, I won't say every single one, but it is very likely that an autistic person will have an obsession towards something. That is where the whole meme about autistic people liking trains come from. Because there are certain autistic people that are very obsessive with trains, and it comes into different things. It could be like movies, it could be like books, whatever the fuck. An autistic person can get obsessed about anything, and sometimes even more than one thing. And my obsession, mind you, is human behavior. I really love understanding why people behave the way that they do. I remember when I noticed that I had an obsession with this. It was when I used to work for my dad, and I went from his location of work, to school. I was around 15 back then, I think. 14, 15, I think. And then I remember being in the bus, and I used to pay a lot of attention to how people behaved in the bus. And I kept looking at them and observing them. I mean, not exactly in a crazy, fucked up way. I think I should jump twice. But I remember looking at them and just wondering, why did they behave like that? Why did they do the things that they do? And most of it was because I knew that I was very shy back then. I'm not shy at all these days. I could say like the most atrocious shit to anyone at any point. It's just like, fuck it. Don't care anymore. Stopped caring after I discovered that I become autistic, that I am autistic. I just stopped being shy. I mean, I wasn't for a long time. I got a very big boost in confidence around 65 years ago. No, even earlier, around 70 years ago. So, fuck off. Gotcha. So, use that fucking thing, mates. Let me do the thumb. Oh, he blocks for some reason? So I got a very big boost to confidence, and then I stopped being shy. But then, after I discovered that I'm autistic, yeah, fuck that. Fuck everything. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna be an asshole to others, but I don't care anymore. I just, there's no reason anymore to pretend to be to others who I'm not. Although I mask now and then in like normal situations. For example, when going to the supermarket to buy something, or when like just... Sure, I was not expecting this to happen, but first I need to fucking drink some water. My throat is becoming like completely destroyed. I could have paused in here. I could have cut in here. Maybe I will cut in here in the editing part, but possibly not. The less cuts I have in a video, the easier it is to edit. The faster it is, and the more I can do afterwards. No, don't roll, you dumb fuck. I mean, it's my fault for like doing it improperly, but sure. But yeah, I stopped being shy, and then I remember back then when I was looking at people in the bus and thinking why they did the things that they did, and in which situations, what exactly a person would reply to a specific question. I remember like pretty much studying other people. And then I didn't know exactly that I was doing that because I wanted to mask better. I didn't know that that was the reason. But at the same time, it was because of the obsession with trying to understand how people behave. And now think about it. Was this the part where we came before? I think it's the same location. Named after Hercules? No, it isn't. The city of Heraklion is the capital of Crete, and the main trading city to Atlantis. So fucking what? It's not Herakli, it's Heracles. No, I think it is. I don't fucking know anymore. It could be that whatever the fuck it is. I am hearing like shovel digging. Is it going to be Zeus again? I know that guy's fucking Zeus. Or isn't? Was it Zeus? Could it be the guy Thanatos or whatever the fuck that is, the dead guardian or whatever? I don't know. I was quite sure in the first game that it was Zeus. You bitch. No you don't. The flash. You get shots. No. So just hold the thing, otherwise it just removes the fireball. Yeah, I get frozen. Turned to stone, you bitch. I'm trying to explain the things that I was talking about. It doesn't help, like removing your hands from the control. Fuck off. No, do the tongue. I wonder if I can get turned to stone while doing that. Get the fucking thing. No, over there. Oh, I wonder. Oh, god damn, it was far away. I can do that. Oh, it's going to be the same thing. I wonder if I can do it while it isn't stunned like this. There we go. So, I remember, as I said, studying people. I looked into so much and tried to understand why. And I remember thinking, oh, this is like good knowledge because I will know better how to reply in certain situations that I don't know how to reply. And I was pretty much studying to mask better, as I said before. And it was the obsession with human behavior. So now you see a autist that has an obsession with trying to learn how humans behave. So I mean, it just makes me every day like better and better at masking. Why is there multiple paths? So that's why people never thought, like these days when I explain to someone, I am autistic, and then the person just goes like, well, really? It doesn't look like him. Oh, the psychologist that I was going to and that diagnosed me with autism, she said that I could like talk without issues. And then if I had issues with talking with other people and interacting socially with other people, I said, well, not anymore. I used to, but not anymore. And then she kept like every single time when I explained certain things, she kept praising me of how good I could enunciate and explain things, and like it didn't look at all that I was autistic. I think I kind of remember, not 100%, but I think there was a moment in which she mentioned that if she was just talking with me regularly, she would never think that I was autistic. Which I don't exactly know if that is is that a save point up there? Or is it just fire? Oh, we can grab the thing you moved there. But yeah, I can... Boy, can I fake very well that I'm not autistic. Does it break? It almost looks like it can be interacted with. Mind you, most autistic people... Should I go here? Oh, it's just a path to go the other side. Sure. So, no, there's nothing. Just gotta check. But yeah, it's just, it is very, as I said, like most autistic people, and if you are autistic as well, you kind of know that. It is not, you mask most of the time. Especially when you have to interact with people in regular social situations. But I can mask with my family members like without issue. None of my family members ever thought that I was autistic. Wait a second, where the fuck do I go now? Oh, I see. I gotta go, no. I can go through you. Go down, and then I bring that thing up there. But I could just use this, because I'm going to have to rotate around. Although I think that when I'm pushing, it goes faster. Although this is kind of moving sideways as well. When I push forward... Yep, it is when the things go. So it is better for me to rotate around the tongue. Jesus, even up the... thingy. Up the ramp. I can still push fast. Weird. But I mean, it's Kratos. It's demigods. Come on. Fucking climb on top of the tongue. Jesus. Is that all? Was it just to get this? Wait a second, if it is just to get this, where the fuck do I go then? Okay. Where the fuck do I go now? What the heck? And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.